Hey everybody, DGooden24 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on NASCAR 21 Ignition. So today, a new dev diary just dropped. They announced that there's going to be 3 of them, and this is the first one. So let's take a look at it. As some of you may know if you watched my last video on this game, you would know that I have high expectations and high hopes for this. I really do think the game looks good. But I'm kind of skeptical, just like everybody else is. But everybody else seems to be more skeptical on this game. But our prayers have been answered, and they have given us a little bit more gameplay. We don't have any raw footage just yet of a full race, but we may be getting that this week. So we'll see. Anyway, let's take a look at this trailer. We're not going to listen to it. I'm just going to kind of show you some of the things I like, and then we'll discuss afterwards. So the start of this, it shows a lot of the stuff from the original trailer. Nothing really too new. So let's kind of skim through and find the first new clip. So these background shots of the tracks look really nice. I like the way the cars are bouncing into turn 1. Makes it look really nice. This right here gives me vibes of NASCAR Heat 4 when they were touting the new graphics. I do wonder if these are like still shots or if they just parked their car here. I don't know. You can see the crowd moving behind him. But this in-car cam right here, I think it looks really, really decent. I don't know if it's perfect, but I like it. The steering wheel kind of looks small, but if you play iRacing, you'd know that it's pretty accurate. I will say I do like this dash here. It shows your laps and your lap times, and it does not show your speed. So that is an excellent point, excellent start to the cockpit cam. Hopefully, the cockpit cam does not drive any different than the just everything else, because in NASCAR Heat, I felt the car turned better in cockpit cam, so you could like change to it mid-corner and it would actually turn. Some nice shots of pit road. Everything looks really decent, pretty nice. Not perfect. I do like these shots of what they started out with and then what they come to here. So then just some more shots. I don't like this. If you take a look right here, you will notice how spread out the cars are. I don't know if this is practice. I really hope it's practice. The cars are really spread out for a super speedway, but I'm going to reserve judgment until we see some actual gameplay. Tires look nice. Everything looks really good. They talk about how they've worked with NASCAR to get just about everything accurate, but I guess time will tell. Okay, this screen was also a point of a lot of discussion on the internet. This is the setup screen, we think. As you can see up here, it says car setup, and it shows tight to loose. I really, really hope there is somewhere else to fine-tune this, because if you're only going to have 5 setups for the actual, like, each track, then that's not good. Hopefully there's somewhere to tinker with this. Hopefully in the options, or there's a button you can hit. I know it doesn't show it down here, but hopefully there's something you can do to make it where you actually have a detailed setup editor. Time will tell. I'm going to reserve speculation until then. But if you check out the other things on the screen, you will see there is a time remaining in practice that rules. If you played any of the other games, for the most part, there isn't a time limit. You can just go practice at your leisure. I like the sense of having time running down, and you have to try to get that setup tweak in as fast as possible. Also shows cars on track. Kind of makes me feel like the F1 games. I know they said some people from that old Codemasters group worked on this game. We've got air temp, wind speed, and wind direction. I don't know how that's going to work, if it's going to be random or what. That would be really cool if it is random and it does affect your car. I don't even know if iRacing does that 100% correct, to be honest. So it would be really impressive if they got it here. And there's just overview lap data and stuff. I bet lap data is just like your lap times and stuff. Maybe you can look at other people's. I like the race director in F1. All right, let's move on here. I'm hoping this right here is, we see this cam a lot in this trailer. I'm hoping that it is a secondary cockpit cam, because it looks really nice. Texas looks pretty good. Right here, New Hampshire looks pretty good too. Something I've noticed in these trailers is a lot of the the back markers are kind of running up front, like in that first Bristol shot. Let's see, it's 125. If we go back to it here, you'll see there's Quinn Houff right there. That's not accurate. And David Reagan. That's hopefully they're getting lapped or something. So let's go back. And as you can see, I think Cody Ware's up there and Denny Hamlin's in the back. So I don't know, but so far so good. I will say the cars are very shiny. It's kind of a weird thing. Hopefully they can tone that down a little bit, but for me it's not really a deal breaker. As it looks very smooth. The AI looks pretty darn good. We just got some detailed shots and things. I mean, it looks rather nice. Right there, the AI looks really good as well, I will say. They're kind of spread out. They're not in a single file line like we've been seeing, as they're just showing the cars and stuff here. And something we kind of got from the first trailer, we have track-specific aero packages. You've got the short spoiler and the big spoiler, so I'm kind of upset that these bigger tracks are probably going to be wide open, but we'll see. It does look nice. As let's move on here. We just about got this done. Just these shots all look really good. If you want to hear what they're saying in the trailer, go ahead and watch it. They just talk about a lot of the specifics and how they modeled all these and how it looks and what they're trying to do. Everything they talk about it's good, I think. They talk about how they've built this engine from the ground up, and they really want it to be a really good NASCAR experience, how they've worked with the teams on setups and things. So that's really good, obviously. So let's take a look at, we get our first snippet of actual gameplay here. This is Joey Logano, and they are talking about a one-button mode here, where there is literally you just press one button and the car will go for you and turn for you. I'm okay with that. Obviously, it's not for, sim people. But if I want to give the controller to a little cousin or something, I can do that, and he can think he's playing. I see no problem with it. If you want to play the simulation way, then you can do that. I think the racing line looks really nice. I will say the HUD and UI looks freaking awesome. I love this RPM gauge, and then you've got your water temp and oil temp. So hopefully that means you can blow your engine. Hopefully not by tape either. Hopefully you can blow it by riding in the pack too long or something like that. I know that could be really hard to make perfect, but I mean, we can hope, right? And over here you've got time remaining. It looks like in practice. You got, your lap, best lap, all that stuff. All looks really nice. I'm going to guess the position meter and everything is up there. But this looks really nice. The car looks really good. Graphics look great, to be honest. So I would like to see this running on a high-end PC. Another in-car shot here. Oh, did I actually go backwards? I think I did. I will say one of my favorite parts of the trailer is right here, but I also kind of worry about it. Let's see if we can get there. I'll just wait. Okay, right here, you can see. I know it's this. The way it doesn't look so good is it's just from my. I don't have it. Probably don't have it on 1080p. But if we can get there, let's see here. You're gonna see the 43 hits the curb. Look how his car bounces, and then gets a little loose. That's really nice. That looks really, really nice. I will say a thing that kind of looks weird to me is you're going to watch these cars, if you look at my mouse, they're going to kind of go high off the corner. It looked kind of weird compared to iRacing. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what, if it's something they're working on. You see how high they get off the corner? See, the player can just kind of squeeze right underneath Harvick here and get the position if their car's handling well enough, and I'm not really certain that looks nice. Hopefully they can get that ironed out, because I don't think that's the right line. But aside from that, that's about it. You can see some gameplay here. All the cars look like they're spread out evenly. That's kind of weird. But I think that's really about it. I did see a picture that showed the UI on the top left. I don't have it with me. So we got another clip here of the in-car. Everything looks good. I mean, I'm really excited. Everything they've shown in this is nothing but good, except for that car setup screen. I've seen a lot more positivity on the game online and in the comments from this video, so I am very excited, and I'm glad some other people are realizing that this game looks good. I am so excited to play this game. October, whatever, can't come quick enough. I just think everyone needs to give this game a chance. I mean, obviously, the private lobby thing, if they don't get that worked out, that's going to stink. But this is a good building block for the series. We got to see some gameplay, obviously, but everything they've shown so far looks good. I am probably overly optimistic, and I've been burned before, but that's okay. I for some reason, just really think this is going to be a good game. Aside from that, that's all I got, guys. There's been some career mode stuff that's come out and how you're going to have to sign contracts. You cannot own your own team. You have to race for other teams, do some part-time stuff off the bat. Totally okay with that. Like I said, hopefully the next games will have trucks and Xfinity and a more detailed career mode that where you can own your own team. Just got to get these building blocks, so I'm excited. Monster Motorsport Games, if you want to collab, hit me up. I will review your game fairly, though. Just because you give me a copy will not mean but sugarcoat things. I about said buttercoat. That's not the right way to say it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support, and we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.